Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Aline Media, and today we'll be looking at IShowSpeed and how he was treated in Argentina during the Argentina match. My question is, do you think Argentina is racist, or do you think that's just in their culture? But still, it is not acceptable how they treated a young man like this, and it is not right. Take a look at what they did to him. As you see, somebody threw a whole bucket on him, and he reacted so beautifully, and people forget that he is really young. You know, that he should not be treated like this based on his skin color. And take a look here, people really are being racist to him. It's so sad the way that people behave and the way that they behave towards people who look different to them. You know, I am so disappointed in the Argentina. But then again, the country is known to be racist. It has been known for a very long time. Look at this woman calling him names, how stupid she looks, you know. And he is so mature about it. He just chose to ignore her and be the bigger person. Just look at these people. Who do they think they are? And look at this fat one, the one in the blue and black, how he is acting towards IShowSpeed, doing monkey sign. What a crazy guy he is. And I'm so proud of this young man for, you know, showing maturity during this racism. But anyways, in this clip, we will take a look at the commentary that people have to say and what they had to say about Argentina and how the country is racist. Let's take a look.
It will never be forgotten. Despite that Egypt got robbed, but the level of racism that this young man, IShowSpeed, faced and all the other Egyptian players and fans faced, look at this guy, is utterly disgusting. And check this out.
You guys only pat down Egypt? Yeah. Why? That's messed up. That's messed up.
I hate to say this, but the stuff they say about Argentina is true. I studied abroad in Argentina. Before you come at me, I had a scholarship to go to school, and a university in Buenos Aires had an exchange program with my college, so that's why I went there. If you are black, especially of a richly melanated complexion, being in Argentina makes you feel like you are in a damn zoo. I have been speaking Spanish since I was little. Cuando yo llegué a Argentina, yo ya hablaba español. Entonces no era una cuestión del idioma. But when you just go outside to the damn grocery store, the way that people look at you as if you've got 17 heads, 6 arms, and somehow you're just levitating. I have never felt so uncomfortable in my life than the 6 months I spent in Argentina. Even just in public spaces, like you hear all the time of black folks going to China, going to, Japan, and every once in a while, someone wants to take a picture of you because they say that you look like insert any black person. But in Argentina, cops were taking pictures of me.
The only thing I hate more than Argentina as a team in FIFA is their fans. I hate Argentinian fans. They are the most delusional and disrespectful fans I have seen in all of FIFA history. It's true. Look at how they treated Speed. Look at how they treat strangers. Look at how they treat the world. They like the fact that everybody, and you know, this is the part that part, that one. It's that they actually think that they deserve this because of their skill. I'm turning red, bro.
Girl, did you know that Messi's team has quite the reputation for being racist as hell? Just a couple days ago at the World Cup, Speed, one of the most famous streamers on earth, if you've never seen him before, was literally getting berated by Argentina fans and getting told to go cry at the zoo. Wonder what they mean by that. And allegedly they were calling him a Negro. And it's not abnormal for Argentina fans. I'm zooming in on her because she was really going hard. So y'all can see her face. But it's not abnormal for Argentina fans to be doing racist shit, like making monkey noises at black players and doing racist chants. And don't listen to me because I know how y'all get. Go look it up yourselves. And it's not just the fans either. Enzo Fernandez, after winning the Copa America 2 years ago with Argentina, went live on the bus. And why were him and his teammates doing a racist chant about the French team and their black players being of African descent but playing for France? They're making fun of them for being black. And before you say I'm reaching, his own black teammate from Chelsea came out and posted,
"The colonizer versus the colonized, Spain versus Argentina in the World Cup final. Why am I still going for España?" Well, if you're Argentinian, it's pissing you off. Let me explain it to you like this. I rather go for the colonizer than the colonized because I think it's worse to be colonized and be oppressed like the rest of us, and then uno reverse and take on the identity of your oppressor and use that to then further oppress other people that you think are below you. That's fucked up. Historically, Argentina wiped out all of the black people in their country, and now even till this day, we've seen open, blatant racism in the World Cup games from a lot of Argentinian fans against Muslim individuals, against black individuals, against streamers, you name it. You, as an Argentinian, if you get pissed off that people are mad, if you don't understand why people don't want to cheer for your team, America Latina menos Argentina, let me put it this way. I am an American. That does not mean that I can't acknowledge America's faults.
Seeing black people support Argentina irritates my soul, bruh. It infuriates me. Like, do your history before you put that jersey on. How those people treat us in the history until today. FIFA has opened investigation into racist behavior towards Speed at the World Cup by Argentina fans. Comment to IShowSpeed, because IShowSpeed is better than me, because I would jump that rail, get into the stands, and start fighting. I don't play that racist stuff, bruh.
IShowSpeed is... A bunch of fans were screaming the N-word at IShowSpeed while he was streaming at the Argentina game. FIFA had the audacity to come out and say, we're going to investigate this. The World Cup is a place for unity and respect, and we welcome everyone. So, hey, two thoughts. Number one, you have ICE in the crowds at almost every checkpoint here in the U.S. That's not welcoming at all. That's hypocritical. They have no place in the Cup. Secondly, he was live streaming for the entire game. This woman was screaming N-word go home live. Y'all didn't do shit. This feels like one of those moments where someone's like, oh, you caught me? Oh, now I'm going to apologize. Oh, now we're going to investigate. Investigation? What does that even mean? Investigation. Y'all should have kicked her out. Speed should be respected as he is. Like, he was able to stream there, bringing millions.
Now in the center of a massive racism investigation by FIFA, right? He's essentially the world's biggest streamer. He's a massive soccer fan. And in fact, so much so on both fronts, FIFA gave him permission to live stream at games, which then also quickly went off the rails during the Argentina-Cape Verde game. Because Speed, he was supporting Cape Verde and their whole Cinderella story, which then got Argentina fans really mad. In fact, so mad that one reportedly told him over and over, N-word, go home. And this apparently led to FIFA announcing that it's going to investigate the incident and adding that the FIFA World Cup is a celebration of unity, diversity, and respect. Right? And what you'll probably see happen is that if the fans identify, they're going to be banned from soccer matches moving forward. But also, FIFA, they really don't want to look right now like they're ignoring the problem. Especially because soccer, and especially Argentina, they've dealt with a racism problem for a while. Like even at this just recent Egypt versus Argentina game, you had Speed there again, and you had what many saying was Argentina fans making monkey gestures at. And so that's something that you've got a number of people saying is probably going to be added to the investigation. Also, you should know that Argentina is not the only ones with a racism problem. You also had a Paraguayan lawmaker making the country look really bad after they lost to France. Right? And she took it.
I'm half Argentinian and half Brazilian. I love my heritage. I love our soccer, our traditions, the meat, the insane landscapes, and the culture. But loving a place means you don't look away when it's rotting from the inside. We have to call out the history, the government, and the deep-seated racism that everybody else in Latin America and the world sees, but we continuously deny. There's a major reason why a vast majority of Latin America and the world don't like us. Argentina is easily one of the most racist countries in the world. We are quite literally the Israel of Latin America. Argentina had one of the quietest but most violent genocides in African and indigenous history. Let's stop lying to ourselves. The white Argentina you see today was engineered. It did not just happen naturally. It was a calculated, state-sponsored project of erasure, built on the same foundations of displacement and violence and erasure as America or Israel. Before Europeans showed up, this land belonged to the Diaguita, the Guarani, the Mapuche, and dozens of other indigenous nations. And in the 18th and 19th centuries, African people were a massive part of our fabric. Enslaved Africans were brought here starting in the 1500s. By the early 1800s, black and mulatto residents made up a third of the population nationwide and up to 50% in some of the interior provinces. Where did they go? They didn't just vanish into thin air. They were systematically eliminated.
FIFA is investigating an incident in which racist comments appeared to be shouted at popular streamer IShowSpeed during the World Cup match between Argentina and Cape Verde. Speed was live streaming the game and was heard asking a fan in an Argentina jersey what was being said toward him. The fan in Spanish appeared to be telling Speed, who is black, to go cry to the zoo. FIFA released a statement saying it strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. Messages sent to Speed and publicists seeking comment were not immediately returned, but users online came to his defense. Last week, the FIFA Pro Players Union also said that more must be done to protect footballers from racist abuse at the World Cup. The union said in a statement that players are suffering from a growing pattern of abuse on social media and in person. The union didn't give specific examples, but they asked soccer authorities, public officials, and private institutions to increase their efforts, as monitoring and reporting alone cannot change behavior or prevent harm, which aligns with what some people say they want to see for those on the field and in the stands.
I honestly think that FIFA should not allow Argentina to play in the World Cup ever again because of how they treated this young man. And it's a World Cup for a reason. People are supposed to look different, you know. They are supposed to look different. Can you imagine being treated like this? You know, nobody chose to be born black. He didn't choose to be born in the skin color that he chose. That's how God created it. But for somebody to mock you because of something that you did not choose, that's absolutely insane, and FIFA should not allow them to play again. Honestly, they should stop the Argentina team from playing ever again, because I just don't understand how some people can have this much hate in their heart. I don't understand, you know. And I know that FIFA has come out and said that they're doing their own investigations, but that is not good enough. It's not good enough. They need to show the world that this behavior is not acceptable. They need to show other people that this behavior should not be accepted or tolerated in the World Cup. You know, how wicked can people be? How wicked can these people be? You know, IShowSpeed is not even over 25 yet is already experiencing this kind of hatred for the way he was born. Did not choose to be born like this. He is also so mature about it.
Those two Argentina fans who racially abused IShowSpeed are now banned for life from every FIFA competition. On top of that, the Argentine Football Association will be fined 2 million Swiss francs. The World Cup is built on fair competition, respect, and unity. But in 2 recent World Cup matches, IShowSpeed, an official FIFA content creator, was deliberately targeted with racist abuse. Honestly, I was heartbroken. After investigating the case, we've identified both people responsible, and I can promise you they'll never set foot inside another FIFA stadium again. This wasn't an isolated incident. In the recent Argentina versus Egypt match, Egypt head coach Hassan was also subjected to racist abuse from the stands. For years, I've pushed for stronger anti-racism policies because the World Cup belongs to everyone. Argentina has created some of the greatest moments in World Cup history, and that is exactly why its fans should be held to a higher standard. The moment
Seeing black people support Argentina irritates my soul, bruh. It infuriates me. Like, do your history before you put that jersey on. How those people treat us in the history until today. FIFA has opened an investigation into racist behavior towards Speed at the World Cup by Argentina fans. Comment to IShowSpeed, because IShowSpeed is better than me, because I would jump that rail, get into the stands, and start fighting. I don't play that racist stuff, bruh.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe so that we can continue to have these important conversations. You know, these are important conversations to talk about, to make our world better, so that no one has to go through this and everybody is aware and educated about people and differences.